Good afternoon, welcome back to JF Vlogs. We have the Golf R here. As you can see in the mountains, this is the Apache Junction Trails. Just look at this view, you guys. There's some crazy twisty mountain roads here. Just behind us, in front of us, I hit them coming down here to stop here so I could film this for you guys. But we will shortly be going down this way. We're gonna mount the camera up to give you guys a great experience of what it's like to drive these mountain roads. Yes, in the Golf R, we're gonna see how it handles when it's being pushed, because this is a crazy road, you guys. Like, it's no joke. It depends on if you wanna go off the side of the mountain, which I don't, but I will be pushing hard just for fun. And I know this car can handle it, but we're not gonna get too crazy. But let's go. Let's get started on these mountain roads. Let's get to the car. Let's get it started up. We are now in the Apache Junction Trails, you guys. Just look at this view behind me, if you can see that. It's just glowing with the sun blaring on the rocks, and just coming out of this turn in second, third, fourth. We're definitely carrying some speed through here. I feel pretty confident with this car. Just German sedans in general, German sports cars in general, just do a great job through turns. That's what they're built for. They're built for those amazing roads in Germany, like the Autobahn, like those twisties they have out there. But man, just the all-wheel drive in this car is what's carrying me through right now. I just feel that torque being sent through the rear wheels. So the way that the all-wheel drive system works in the Golf R is that it's mainly front-wheel drive, but if the car feels like it needs some power input through the rear tires to keep that traction control at its optimum performance, it will. So that's basically what it's doing right now. It's definitely feeding some torque through the rear. I can kind of feel that through my seat, just, you know, having experience with this car. Downshift in a second, that torque coming out just pulls you right out through that turn. One thing I really do like about the Golf R is this transmission in automatic. It knows what to do, but right now I am in manual just because I want to have a little bit of fun and kind of wind it out more than the automatic mode would. But I mean, look, we could put it over in automatic right now, which is just sport on the dash, and it knows when to downshift, and it knows what to do. And the suspension is working as we drive right now, so it's definitely adding more stiffness in the dampers as we go around these tight turns to keep the car planted, to keep it straight. And just diving deep into this little turn right here, it's unreal, and you'd never think the Golf can do that. And that's why I love it, because it's just a sleeper. And had to back off a little bit to give these people in front of me a bit of a gap just so we can have more fun. But this is a lake, so actually as you go down this way where we started off, there is a lake where you can canoe, you can take your boat out. So there's a lot of drivers leaving that area. It was a beautiful day today, as it always is in Arizona, so we definitely have some traffic. But I figured I'd come today because it's a Monday, and it's definitely better than when I came last time. It was more crowded, and you definitely couldn't wind your car out any. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear the exhaust within the cabin. But yeah, it's fun. I think it's a good amount for being up in these mountains. It's very quiet up here, minimal road noise, just because of how smooth these roads are, and it's not too bad. But I really do wish I could hear my car off the rocks and have some burbles and cracks. But it's a little bit exciting, you know, when you don't hear it for a while. I think it's called a sound actor, which is pumping sound through the windscreen, which I didn't know. I think in a previous video I said that it was coming through the speakers, but it's not. It's actually a vibration through the windscreen. I found that insane. Only Volkswagen would do that, right? Who knows if it's gonna be in the Taycan. Did post a picture on that today on my Instagram story. It's set a 7-minute 42 lap time, which isn't too bad. It is an electric car, and think it's still a prototype. They're gonna work out some things, but as of now, I mean, that car is flying around the Nürburgring for Porsche's first all-electric car. I mean, you gotta give it to them. Yes, the time's not bonkers like a GT2 RS or a Huracan Performante. Something like that set the record at the very top, but for an all-electric Porsche, they're definitely getting to a good start. Also, Formula One is on summer break. Well, actually, this upcoming weekend is the race in Spa. Definitely excited for that one. Want to bring some more F1 content to the channel. Could make a separate playlist for it, or we could just blend it all together, you know? I mean, cars are cars, and I just love talking them. I know you guys love to hear my thoughts on that, so yeah, that's going to be insane. Hopefully, Bottas will come back strong, and maybe even Vettel, he needs to come back. He's the main contender that we're looking at. He needs to pick up his game, especially Ferrari as an all-around brand in Formula One. But we'll have to see, you know, maybe they upgraded during summer break. I know a couple of drivers moved around. Alex Albon moved around. He's at Red Bull Racing. He came from the smaller team, Toro Rosso. And Pierre Gasly will be going to Toro Rosso Red Bull. So that'll be exciting, but the highest place they could finish in would be second. As constructors, that would be an all-around trophy, but Max Verstappen, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the points lately, but I think he's still able to finish first, but I can basically tell you, like, 98% sure that he won't. Lewis Hamilton's going to win the championship in my eyes right now. I don't see how anyone's going to stop him. He's just mentally positive, and that's my role model. If you guys have ever wondered who my role model is, not that he's a YouTuber, but just his personality, how he speaks, how he presents himself, how he dresses. He's an amazing driver. I've always wanted to be really good at driving sports cars, and he's just the pinnacle of that. But coming out of those trails, it just makes me want to do this more. Those roads just absolutely blow my mind. This is not the first time that I've been to the Apache Junction trails. I came here a couple of months ago when I was visiting Arizona to make sure that I wanted to move here. And what a great decision. Just look around. Look how beautiful this area is. Amazing, amazing to be able to share this experience with you all. You saw the roads. They're absolutely gorgeous, buttery smooth. With the Golf R's adjustable dampers, the car just sits right into the turn and just comes out so perfectly with that buttery smooth dual clutch gearbox. But I just can't wait to find more roads, maybe something less mountainous, more trees, more of a forest vibe to it. But we will definitely find some more roads to carve. Let me know for yourself how much you enjoyed that. I sure did. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, because we're going to have more amazing content here in the state of Arizona. The car scene down here is large, and I can't wait to visit Scottsdale to be able to share that with you guys. That will be coming very soon. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.